Hi, in this first video on sketching quadratic graphs, we're going to work out what the y-intercept is of our quadratic graph. Now, in a previous skill, we plotted quadratic graphs. So we considered different values of x, worked out what the y was, and then plotted those points. And when we joined the points up, we found that we got a shape like this, like a sort of smiley face shape, or a shape like this, a frowny face shape like that. And in this series of skills on sketching quadratic graphs, we're going to find the properties of these graphs by looking just at the equation of the graph. So let's do that. If we have a graph that looks like this, then we might have something like this, in this particular case, this is going to be a smiley face shape. And the reason we know this is a smiley face shape is because the value in front of the x squared is positive. It's 1x squared. 1 is positive, so it's going to be a smiley face shape. And we're interested particularly where this graph intercepts the y-axis. So you can see the y-axis is here. And so we're interested in this y-intercept here, where the graph intercepts, it crosses the y-axis. So how do we find the y value there? Well, in general, whenever you're on the y-axis, the x value is always going to be 0. So the x value here will be 0. So let's substitute x is 0 into this equation to work out what the y value would be. So on the y-axis, the x value is 0. So if we do that, we're going to make x 0. When x is 0, y is going to be, and then it's x squared plus 2x plus 4. So 0 squared plus 2 times 0 plus 4. And that's going to give us 0 plus 0 plus 4, which is just 4. So it must be this y value when x is 0 is 4, and that's going to be the y-intercept. But the really quick way you could sort of work out the y-intercept is to just look at the constant term of the quadratic. By the constant term, I mean that the term that doesn't have a variable in it, so there's no x term this. And whatever that number is will be the y-intercept of your graph there. So that's the quick way to do it.